Why do you respond with part?
Você acha que estão consonantes?
Okay, issue now.
Issue.
Like small farm, like him. Give me 9 number. That I don't know, like issue like me that kind of stuff. So I need to know now.
Alex, where they go? Where they brush your hair? You go see woman now. Y'all go see baby female. Masky Vero. Fine boy.
The boss.
I they observe all of that. Mr. Shea, you must be at the office. You look well done, sir. Well done, sir. It's
Everything I have is it will not work. So price will create another break of structure.
I don't feel.
Okay.
Good morning, guys. So yesterday was like it was a bit rough for me. Like I won't forgive myself because of this going on right now. Because of this thing going on right now with D25. Okay, like I just came on here to rant. Honestly, like for real, I came on here to air my grievances. Like before I fall into depression. I don't know if you guys took this trade. I sent it out to the Signal group, and I'm sure if you are in my mentorship group, you already know that this was a good setup. Why? Because I told you guys about top-down analysis, right? I told you all about top-down analysis, and this is the 24 hours time frame. So what's happening? We had a sweep of liquidity here, right? And this became our protected low. Price just tweaked it out a bit and then it went up the upside. So what do we have here? We have a second break of structure. After this break of structure to the opposite direction, the price gave us what? Price gave us structural liquidity here. So this I think this was last year in October. Price took out the structural liquidity, but it was only a week, right? It was only a week. So what happened? Price came back all the way to the same PY, and I already anticipated that okay, price is coming here, so we want to be looking for buys, right? We want to be looking for buys. I remember I've been taking sales since when? Since on all through December. I took up to like 9 buys. All through December, I took up to 9 buys, and they all hit stop loss because the trend was still bearish here. So this is the beginning of a new trend, right? If you used to trade basic market structure, you know that price is already giving you this pattern that we call head and shoulder. Yeah, head and shoulder. So we have what we call head and shoulder. Although I don't trade patterns like this anymore. We have this head and shoulder. So this is like an inverse head and shoulder, right? We have your head, we have your left shoulder, your right shoulder, and all that. So price just broke out to the upside if you are trading head and shoulder pattern, but we don't do that yet. So this is the target. Now, why I'm paying is because I send the signal out and I already funded like $100 to take this exact trade because my target was supposed to be like $5,000. Do you understand? I was going to do 100 to 5,000, and I got to realize that I could not, enter a trade last night. I tried using my cousin's phone. It still didn't go. I did not know why. I did not know why, but I was so prepared for this trade because this was the entry on the lower time frame. Lower time frame. This was the entry. Yeah, I missed it. I missed it. Like, this was the entry. Yeah, we had a sweep of liquidity here. This became a protected low. We had a structural liquidity and price took out the structural liquidity, then gave us a confirmation on the 5 minutes time frame, which was this. Yeah, this was the confirmation. So crazy. Yeah, this was the confirmation. So this would have been my entry, but I couldn't enter this trade. I couldn't enter this trade. Now look at what price is doing right now. So I am very, very angry. I am very, very angry right now. Right? So this was happening. And price is still going to, keep going to the upside. It's going to keep going because it's on a buy trend. Unless it gives like is a buy formation, I can re-enter the trade. But mind you guys, this is the target. This is the target here. So imagine holding this kind of trade and there's no single retracement. Just imagine price keeps going to the upside like this, like this, like this, like this, like this. It's TP. Well, it's all good. Let's move on with life. Let's move on. Let's move on. So I have this pair that I'm looking out for. V25 1S. How am I taking this by? Let me see. All right. So on the higher time frame, let me check 4 hours. Let me check 4 hours. So V25S I've been buying. It has been buying for quite a while. Yeah, it has been buying. So what did I do? I missed the first initial entry. Price took out liquidity from here. There was a super liquidity. A break of structure. Remember, we have 5 rules that guys advanced market structure. We have super liquidity. We have break of structure to the opposite direction. We have retracements that will give you what? That will give you a newly created liquidity to be taken out, which is called your structural liquidity. Right? Then we have this. Let me see if this is up to 50%. Okay, great. This is up to 50% retracement. So price did what? Price came down, took out structural liquidity, and now where is price heading to? This is where price is heading to. Yeah, this is TP. So what do we want to be looking out for? Sales, right? What are we looking out for? Sales or buys? What do we want to be looking out for? Buys.
Or buys.
Yeah, we want to be looking out for buys. This is how you get. This is how you get good, A plus setups. At least out of 10, you're even if you're taking 4 wins or 5 wins, you are good to go with good risk reward ratio. So yesterday I had the old total capital I had. I was about to risk since day for yesterday to yesterday was $500. I think I lost about $200, and I had like $300 left to trade with. So I was about to risk $100 for V25, but it did not pull through. Do you understand? Had it been that had happened, I would have been up at least $6,000 this morning. Okay, because I was planning to hold the trade longer than the initial. So if I had lost $200 and I make $6,000, I mean, look at the profit and loss difference. It's very, very high. Huge difference. So I don't mind taking 9 straight losses. All I need is 1 win. I mean, my lowest risk reward ratio is like 20. Yeah, 1 to 20. That's like 20x. The minimum. I've done 1 to 50 before, 1 to 49, 1 to 45. I've done a lot of 1 to 40. You get. So that's like 40 times your capital. You get. So that's just it. And so me, I'm not bothered by losses. I am not phased by it. Do you understand? I know that all I need is just one win. So this is the target for V25-1S, and this is the the immediate setup that came after this setup on the higher time frame. So I have this setup that I'm waiting for. I have the setup I'm waiting for, and what are we expecting? Let's go to the 5 minutes time frame where I marked out my entry level. Price will always buy from the 5 minutes demand level, which is this. This is my 5 minutes demand level. Price. If this one fails to hold, price will buy from here. Price will buy from here. If this one fails to hold, then maybe this one. No, this has already been used. This has already been used. So either this or this, price will buy from here. So for those saying that I don't, send signals, I apologize. I mean, that's why we do live analysis. Okay, we do live analysis on this. Today we just want to do analysis. I'm not really in the mood to teach because I'm not in the right mental state to teach.
Boss,
Yeah.
please, what do you talk about currency play this week and last week has been crazy.
See, I've not even traded currency pairs this week because currency pair has been shitty this week.
Yeah.
So I've not traded it. It's not moving, like it's not giving. You feel me?
Not
But
good, bro.
not giving at all.
Everything is moving mad. Everything is
Yeah,
moving mad.
I did not even take a single trade on currency pair today. Not a single one. I mean, sorry, all through this week because it's crazy. Yeah. So let's move to the next one. I have V50. Now let's go to the higher time frame. Top down analysis, guys. Remember, on the 24-hour time frame, which is the daily, where is price coming from? Where is price going to? Okay, let me go to the 4 hour instead to make it clearer for you guys to understand. All right, first things first, what do you want to look out for? You want to look out for your sweep of liquidity, very first thing on your higher time frame, right? Then you want to look out for your break of structure to the opposite direction. You want to look out for your structural liquidity, which is this. So what did price do? Price took out the structural liquidity, and then where is price going to? So now you know where price is coming from. You know where price is going to. You know that price is coming from here, and price is going to where? Price is going here. This is the tick. So we want to be looking out for buyers, right? So you want to look out for buy opportunities. Okay, so you must have missed a buy here, missed a buy here, missed a buy here. So what do you look out for? Look out for new buy opportunity. What time? Let's go to what time. See. Okay, 15 minutes. All right, so this is what we have on V50. All right, so we have a sweep of liquidity. Yeah, sweep of liquidity, break of structural liquidity. So we have price coming here to continue to the upside. Right? This is simple. Like trading is so simple. So long as you know what you're doing. Okay, we're still going to analyze currency pairs, sure. We'll still analyze currency pairs. All right, we'll still analyze currency pairs. So, all right, let's continue. So I have what for today? I have V10 as well. Initially, I had this setup for V10. I was looking at I was looking for a sell setup on V10. But then I had to do my top-down analysis again. I was like, come on, no. I was looking at this. I was looking at this as a sweep of liquidity. I was looking at this as a protected eye. Sorry. And I was looking at this as structural liquidity. Okay, this is POI. I was looking at this as structural liquidity. Then I was like, are you sure? Let me go to the 4 hours time frame to see what's happening. That's why you always want to go from your higher time frame to your lower time frame. Price is even giving a buy setup here on the daily time frame, but to where price gets there sharp. Want to focus on the most recent price action. Many of them they cover on a camera, if you man no see on our face. I ask on a fine rich.
And I will show your own. Go show your own.
Jokes. I beg, just man.
But I do my yesterday. How many girls you carry yesterday?
Sachooks.
Masky Bearer, this your DP fresh. Vision Bearer, Team Flash. Nice one. Rosemary James, are you a teacher?
Boss, I just stay low key on jam.
I'm here.
Nice one, nice one, nice one. Eno, fine boy. Innocent, you.
Choose a bego.
I mean, my
Guys,
gosh,
take one day.
I don't point to depression. Unknown. Unknown. Bad guy. Charlie, Baba. Come on, I know they go work. I know get work. Oh my goodness. Nice one, nice one, nice one. See, don't worry. Forest go soon pay. Forest go soon pay. It's just a matter of time. Okay, guys? It's just a matter of time. All right? All right, I beg. We'll continue. So let's go to the 1 hour time frame. Let's see where is price coming from and where is price going to. Okay. So I can see something here. I think it's on the 15 minutes time frame. I can be. Like you need to train your eyes to see these things. Very, very important. All right, there's a sweep of liquidity here. Very evident. We have a protected low here. All right, so look at what happened. Price gave us a structural liquidity here. And price did what? Took out the structural liquidity. Now, mind you, this is the TP for this V10 buy. And price is yet to ETP. If price has not taken out this yet, sorry. My chart starts to look rough. If price has not taken out this yet, this is the target. Like this is your finish line. Price has not yet come there. Okay, so price tried to go up, it came back down, tried to go up again. Now it's coming back down because it needs a structure for it to move to the upside. You feel me? So now, where the price give us a structure, let's go to the 5 minutes time frame. Price gave us a buy structure here. Yeah, we can see we have a sweep of liquidity here, right? Break of structure to reverse direction. This becomes what? Our structural liquidity to be taken out later. This is our second break of structure. So what are we anticipating? We're anticipating price to come here, take out structural liquidity, and then do what? Continuation to the upside. So this will be the target. So this sell was invalid for me. I had to delete it, please. All right, so that's the target for V10. So what I'm looking at for today is V10 by V25 1S by V50 by. Why is everything by? Now this V20, this 25 1S. Not so sure. Jesus Christ. All right, let's look at currency pairs. Currency pairs. So if we are doing a counter and price creates a setup and it's coming from a sweep, nah. Don't ever do counter trading, bro. No matter how good the setup, no matter how juicy the setup might seem, do not do that. That's why I took 9 straight losses on 25 buy when it was not ready to buy yet. Don't do that, okay? No matter how good it looks,
Give the five show you shake it.
it's tempting. I swear. The one time now where besides supposed to take that 25 buy now, they hold down. Now it come misbehave. But it's all good, shall we move? All right, this is Euro GBP. I've always anticipated Euro GBP buy. I mean, look at where it's coming from.
We can't see your boss. We can't see your screen for currency pair.
Sorry, my bad. All right, so this is Euro GBP. So just comment on which currency pair you want me to analyze. Let's do it together. We have a sweep of liquidity here on the daily time frame. We have a structural liquidity here, and we have a protected low here. So what we're anticipating price to do what? Take out structural liquidity, and now where's the target? This is the target. So this is where Euro GBP is coming. So if you are looking for sales, please do not. Price is coming here on Euro GBP. Okay. Okay, I said there was a record session where you said, for example, it was a buy trend and there was sell setup. You said if the sell taps before the buy, it's likely to hold. Okay, I was probably talking about something like this. Let's assume price has been buying, right? And then we have something like this, right? Now we have structural liquidity here. So we have our POI here for sale. All right, so we have sell setup for this, right? And we have buy setup for this. So which one do you want to take? Now, if you see something like this, if you have a situation like this, you want to take the one that is following the trend. Please, in case of next time, just this is it. Top down analysis. If price is coming on the, let's assume price just tapped into a POI on the daily time frame here or the 4 hours time frame. Now let's assume price just tapped into this POI here on the daily time frame or 4 hours time frame. Then you see a setup like this, and you see a setup like this for sell and for buy. Which one do you want to take? No, me. Yeah, which one do you want to take? Say who I be. Buy, right? Sell, okay? You want to take the buy. And why is that? You want to take the buy because on the daily time frame, on the 4 hours time frame, this is your higher time frame here. Sorry, this right here is your higher time frame. This is your POI on the higher time frame. Okay, now let me make it clearer for you. Nobody. All right, please let me do it again. This is your 4 hours time frame or your daily time frame, right? And now look at this yellow highlight that I did, this yellow circle. Okay, this is what's happening on the higher time frame, 4 hours or daily. Price just took out structural liquidity, and then price did what? Price started, continuing to the upside. like this. Remember, price has been, coming from this place. Price has been buying. Price has been buying, right? Price has been buying. Then price gave you a structure here to continue that buy. So price took out structural liquidity here. Now let's look at this yellow circle. This is the yellow circle. Now this is the daily and 4-hour time frame, and this is the 15 minutes or 5 minutes time frame. Abi, then you are seeing something like this. Remember, this is the PY. The price does something like this. Taps into this, takes out structural liquidity, does something like this. So now, this yellow circle is this yellow circle here, which means this is the POI. Yeah, this is the POI on the daily time frame. It's here on the 15 minutes. It will be bigger, obviously. So you see something like this. You have a structural liquidity here for a buy, and you have another POI here for a sell. Now remember, remember where price is coming from. So what do you want to do here? Do you want to take this sell? You want to take this sell? Huh? Do you want to take this sell?
No.
No, right? You want to do what? You want to take the buy. You want to take this buy. Why? Because it's the continuation of this buy trend. Look at this buy trend. It has been buying. The price gives you a structure here on the higher time frame. Then you go on the lower time frame. Price still gives you that same structure. So what do? You continue to buy, right, to the upside. So please, I hope this is clear enough so you don't get confused. I hope this is clear enough.
What if that 15 minutes POI is actually another daily of ours? Huh?
Now, if this one is already coming from, let's say this is what's happening. Now, let's say price is coming from a sell on the higher time frame. You need to know which one triggered first. You need to know which one triggered first. So let's assume that this is let's just take, for example, this is the higher time frame. This is the daily time frame or the 4 hours time frame. And on the 4 hours time frame, you have a sell setup and you have a buy setup. So if price does this first, right, before doing this, before coming to this sell, right, do you want to look out for the one that triggered first? It's first come, first serve. So if this is your 4 hours time frame, this is also your 4 hours time frame. Which one triggered first? Is it the buy or the sell? If the sell triggered first, it means this buy won't hold. If the buy triggered first, it means this sell won't hold on the higher time frame. That's just the truth about it. Do you get the whole idea now?
Yes. Okay,
so you want to look out for which one came first. Which one came first? Was it the buy? Was it the sell? So if you have a buy setup that just got triggered on the higher time frame on your 4 hours or daily, and price is already going to the upside, and you see a 4 hours time frame sell setup, okay, this one is not going to hold. It's going to invalidate it. Okay, but if price is already coming from a sell setup here, let's say price has been selling, right? Then it gave how do I talk about this? Okay. Then it does something like this. Let's say there's a POI here. Then price took out this structural liquidity here, right? And now it has started selling. And this buy got triggered, right? This buy got triggered. but this one is already coming from a lower time, from a higher time frame sell, and price gets here. I want to take this sell. I want to take this sell because it's what? It's following the trend. Despite the fact that price is coming from this buy setup and it's almost eating TP, I want to take this sell because this sell, this move here is just a reverse. It's just like a retracement to do what? To continue to the downside. Do you understand? This same thing happened on V, was it V75 or V751S? Wait, let me show you. I think I will find it.
V751X.
V751S, right? Let me show you. It was on a Sunday. On Sunday was what date, please? Say you got to you. See a man go, he says. Why can't I find it? Oh man, I can't see it though. But it shall happen. It did not hit TP, right? So just a retracement. I've taken enough answers. Let me go to the chat. Let's continue because I know, you know, we all know. So if the buy setup isn't coming from a higher time frame zone on a sell setup, it has very low probability of holding. Yes, it has a very, very low probability of holding. Your buy, if you have a setup on a buy, before what I used to do here, I didn't used to do top down analysis. I just want to go and look for where I have my my sweep of liquidity, my break of structure, this and that. Then I'll be like, why is this thing hitting stop loss anyhow now? What's going on? Not knowing that I was not doing top down analysis. I wasn't going from my daily to my entry point. I'll just want to go on the chart, look for where I have pattern, and then I'll just trading pattern basically. Jiggy, I was just trading pattern, and it's not supposed to be so. All right. There needs to be a trend. Price needs to come from somewhere. You know, just come live just like that now. You came from somewhere, and you don't know where it came from. A person push you come out. You know, just wake up one day, you say, you came from somewhere. We all came from somewhere. We came from our mother's womb.
Me a fuck come on.
I don't know where you come from, but me now, my mama push me come out. So he push me come. Now me don't know where I dey go. So now you start. That's in our fall life. So if you falling angel. So guys, we all came from somewhere and we are all going somewhere. Price came from somewhere and price is going somewhere. All right. So if you are going from the mainland to the island, you are coming from the mainland and you are going to the island. If you are coming from the island to the mainland, you are coming from the mainland to the island. If you are going to Dubai, you are coming from Nigeria. If they ask you, say, where are you coming from? Where you want to talk? You just land for Dubai like that. No, life doesn't work that way. You came from Nigeria to Dubai. Okay? If you're in the US, if you're in the UK, in Canada, wherever you are, you came from somewhere. If you were deported from somewhere. Abina, if they deport you from Yankee, where they deport from? They deport from Yankee, come Nigeria now. You shall came from somewhere. Nothing just come into existence like that. Some are slaves. Because I know I don't make me laugh.
Can't be slave.
Yeah, I was once a Delsu student. Yeah, I was once a Delsu student. That's why I schooled. Anytime, true life survivor. I see this guy say I'm done with school. If I never did done with school, and those of us did class. I've been done with school for quite a while, bro. I finished at the age of I think 16, 15. You ever see a bad man rolling so soft. I see the face of it, that is so soft. I see the fruit, that is so soft. True survivor, you can't do me no wrong. Yeah, I tell you, say I finished school 15, 16 now. I tell you, I'm 18 years. You tell me, I beg, more than know why, more than know why. All right, guys, we are not seeing any setup on Euro GBP, but Price is going to give a buy setup, and then you're going to take the buy. All right, so
Let's look at GU.
let's go to GU. GU, my lovely pair. I love GU. Yeah. GU has been selling. I said GU is going to keep selling till no
For a long time.
Actually, GU, I think GU will be buying, but I'm holding on to myself. I still feel GU is still going to come down here because this is where GU is coming from.
Definitely.
GU is coming from a let me clear the chart. We have just 3 minutes left. I don't trade support and resistance, so Biko. I trade structure and liquidity. So at it being GU is buying, we have this structural liquidity here, which was never taken out. So price just came close, but never came to take it out. We have this protected low. We have this protected low, and we have this. But price did not take out the structural liquidity. So this is on the daily time frame. But look at this, look at this cell. Where is it coming from? All right, we have a sweep of liquidity here. We have a protected eye, right? We have a protected eye. We have structural liquidity here. So what happened? Price just wicked it out a bit and it respected it. And I think I took up to like 6 sells on GU since it has been selling, and all as its TP or smash TP, right? So GU has been selling. So you want to be looking at for sales, right? So what has been happening? GU gave you a protected eye here. GU gave you a protected eye. Gave you sweep of liquidity here. G also gave you a structural liquidity here that was taken out, which means this would have been your entry for yourself. Send them away, send them away. And it did what? It smashed TP. All right. Again, G also did the same thing again here. Sweep of liquidity. Gave you a protected eye. Gave you structural liquidity here. So what happened? Price came, took it out, took structural liquidity out, and then sold off. And now price is giving you another setup here for a sell continuation. If you notice, there's some buys. Some people took some buys around here that did not hold. It's because this thing is selling, not buying. We have something like this. So
is the structural liquidity up to 50%?
Yeah, this one is up to 50%. I did the calculation. Is it? No, it's not this one. It's not this one. There's one I saw on. Where was it? Where was it? Our time is up already, Sha. There's one I saw. Oh. Okay. Hey, sorry. Before time goes. This was it. So this is the structural liquidity. You see? And this is protected eye. So this is a POI. All right. So this is it. This is what I saw. So this is a sell setup.